Good evening. It is 7:40 Central Standard Time. Today's date is the 6th of January, 2026. I have to make sure that I say that correctly because I'm still thinking it's 2025. I have a word this evening from Yeshua HaMashiach, the one the world calls Jesus Christ. For those of you who do not know who I am, heaven refers to me as general. I was given the divine commission and the mantle to carry as the general of the end times remnant back in 2022 when I suffered a massive heart attack and was not breathing for a substantial amount of time, which is medically impossible. I'm also the founder of Salvation Revolution Ministries. I have a word this evening that Yeshua just gave me a short while ago. This word is titled, Never Give Up, Never Quit. And I believe I have a sneaking spiritual discernment that this word is going to land right on time for a large amount of the remnant, Christians around the world that follow me. Yeshua said this to me. He said, my beloved remnant, hear me. The enemy has pressed you on every side because he fears what I placed inside of you. He has tried to exhaust you. He has tried to wear you down. He has whispered to you that quitting would bring peace. But I tell you that quitting hands your inheritance to the one who wants you destroyed. You are not on the edge of defeat. You are standing at the edge of breakthrough. That is why the pressure feels unbearable. That is why the air feels thin. That is why the ground beneath you shakes. The enemy attacks hardest when heaven is closest. Many of you feel the weight that my servant Coco carries. She has been crushed, pressed, stretched, and struck from every direction. Yet she stands. She stands not because she has no wounds, but because she has chosen to believe what I spoke over her rather than what the battlefield screams at her. I tell you this because many of you walk the same path. You feel like you have nothing left. You feel like the promise is too far away. You feel like giving up would be easier than holding the line one more day. Hear me. Do not quit. Do not surrender. Do not let weariness make decisions for you. Galatians 6:9 declares that you will reap a harvest if you do not give up. Your harvest is already written. The enemy simply wants to drain you before you reach it. The adversary's strategy has not changed since the beginning. He cannot steal the word I spoke over your life. So he attacks your endurance. He sends delays. He sends discouragement. He surrounds you with storms to convince you that I have abandoned you. But I have not. I am with you in the fire. I am with you in the valley. I am with you when the tears fall and when the strength disappears. Isaiah 40:29 says that if I give strength to the weary and I increase the power of the weak, that means your weakness is not failure. It is the place where my power takes over. You say you are tired. I say you are being refined. You say you cannot keep going. I say you will soar. You say life has been too hard. I say you are born for this generation because you are forged in fire. 2 Corinthians 4:8 says you are hard pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted, but not abandoned, struck down, but not destroyed. For I tell you, the reason the enemy has tried to break your endurance is because he cannot break your calling. He has watched you rise from things that should have destroyed you. He has watched you walk out of battles that were designed to bury you. He has watched you cling to me when others would have cursed my name. He knows that if you keep standing, you will overturn territories he has held for generations. He knows that if you refuse to quit, you will carry light into places he thought he owned. Your persistence is warfare. Your endurance is a weapon. My remnant, you are living in the days that the prophets longed to see. You are the ones chosen to stand when the nations tremble. You are the ones chosen to carry my voice when the earth shakes. You are the ones chosen to shine in the thickest darkness. Do not misinterpret the pressure. The pressure is not evidence of abandonment. It is evidence of assignment. I placed you in this generation because I knew you would not bend your knee to Baal. I knew you would not bow to fear. I knew that when the world grows cold, you would burn hotter. Hear me. The enemy comes to wear you out, but I have come to breathe strength back into your bones. Isaiah 40:31 declares that those who wait upon me will renew their strength. They will mount up with wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. This is not a poetic promise. It is a supernatural exchange. When your strength ends, mine begins. When your hope fades, my hope sustains you. When your hands shake, my hands steady you. When you feel like quitting, I carry you until you can stand again. Do not measure your progress by how strong you feel. Measure it by how many times you refused to surrender when surrender looked easy. My son David said in Psalms 27:13 that he would have fainted unless he believed he would see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. This is where many of you stand. You feel faint. You feel stretched thin. But you will see my goodness. You will see my promises. You will see the victory I have written for you. I tell you this with the utmost authority. The ones who refuse to quit in this hour will carry mantles the earth has not seen in generations. The ones who keep going will step into realms of assignment that were sealed for the end of the age. The ones who stand their ground will bring in souls that hell has fought tirelessly to keep. You are not small. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. Heaven has its eyes on you. The enemy wants you to believe the battle will never end, but I tell you that the battle is shifting. The shaking is real, but so is my covering. The darkness is loud, but so is my promise. Do not quit. Do not give up. Do not lay down the sword I placed in your hand. The finish line is closer than you think. The breakthrough is nearer than your emotions can feel. My remnant, rise again, breathe again, stand again. Let the fire return to your bones. Let the word I spoke over you become louder than every attack, louder than every lie, louder than the pressure that surrounds you. You will overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of your testimony. Revelation 12:11. Your testimony is not finished. Your story is still unfolding. Your victory is already written. Never give up. Never quit. Heaven marches with you. Yeshua HaMashiach, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. We all feel like that at times, don't we? We all feel like that. And if you're feeling like that tonight, this is your confirmation that you are seen from the throne room of heaven's courts. And he has marked you to walk this earth in this final hour. Go out there, either this evening or tomorrow when you wake up, go out there and tell someone about who Jesus Christ is and share the gospel with them. He died on an old rugged cross. He was born of a virgin. Then he rose the third day. He's coming back, whether they want to believe it or not. The signs are all around us. And it's very important that you stay in spiritual alignment, repentant and surrendered, walking righteously. If you're living in sin, it's not too late for you. You can turn it around. Change happens. I say this again. Change happens. Not when the world says it does. The world says, oh, change takes time. No, change happens when you make up your mind that when you look in the mirror that you're sick and tired of being sick and tired of living the way that you've been living. And you lay it all down at the foot of the cross. I love you.